Hey everybody, it's Jokes from the Jokecuzzi, August 30th edition. So last one of the month. This is the 13th Jokes of the Jokecuzzi for the summer I've done. So I might do one more big one for Labor Day weekend. Jump out all my material that I've been working on all summer. And it's hope you guys all had a great weekend. I did a live show up in Klamath Falls, Oregon. That was indoors too, socially distanced, more or less. Yeah, and I was trying to keep my distance. But yeah, Oregon, goofy state. I went to Klamath Falls, Oregon. Oregon, only state in America with full service fueling and assisted suicide. Yeah, they'll let you turn off your oxygen tank, but they won't let you fill up your gas tank. So I don't know if you guys have been to Oregon. Goofy state, yeah, Oregon. Oregon's it's if you ever look at a map of Oregon, I don't know who the hell came up with their map. Hey Peaches, hey Ellen. In Oregon they have a bend in the middle of the state. They got North Bend on the southwest coast. They got Island City up in the high desert. Whoever wrote that Oregon map spent way too much time in Zigzag, Oregon, which there actually is. Yeah. So Oregon, it's the cities, they have like duplicate names. I'm like, Oregon, can't you come up with your own names? In Oregon, there's a Salem, there's a Detroit, there's a Glendale, there's a Phoenix, Oregon, there's an Oakland, Oregon. Yeah. Oakland, California, you're in the hood. Oakland, Oregon, they are wearing the hood. Man, let's go over. I love Oregon, man. I wrote some new topical jokes. I've been working on some topical stuff just because, I don't know, there's just so much crap going on in the news. So you guys might have read that a Russian political activist, a guy by the name of Alexei Navalny, was deliberately poisoned. President Trump told reporters he would have no comment till after Vladimir Putin tells him what to say. Man was jailed for punching a Picasso painting in a museum. Yeah, jailed for punching a Picasso painting. The assault was witnessed by an alert Rembrandt self-portrait and the Mona Lisa. They had a big outbreak in a coronavirus outbreak in a Maine jail. It was traced back to a wedding that infected at least 60 guests. Infected at least 60 people. Reminder that jailhouse marriages usually don't work out well. Usain Bolt, Jamaican Usain Bolt, contracted COVID-19 after his big birthday bash. But the gold medal sprinter said he's already recovered from the virus in a world record 19.7 seconds. And they had the Republican National Convention last week. Tiffany Trump spoke at the convention saying, I can relate to Americans looking for a job. I applied for a job at my dad's company 6 months ago, and I'm still waiting for an interview. The professors from President Trump's college, Wharton, are demanding a probe into the claim that Trump cheated on his SATs. President Trump said he'd like to share the results of his 1967 SAT scores, but they're still under routine audit. Other coronavirus news: Texas health officials issued a warning, saying a warning was issued after a spike in people in Texas ingesting bleach. And Texas officials reminded Texas residents, y'all know better. You take Lysol for COVID and bleach for sunburn. University of Arizona actually prevented corona outbreak virus on campus by testing wastewater. Yeah. Campus spokesman replied, it took them a few days, but we figured our shit out. Jared Kushner, president's son-in-law, commented on the NBA racial justice strike, saying NBA players are, quote unquote, fortunate they can take the night off from work. Kushner added, when I was a kid, our servants never got a night off from work. And some university in Germany is actually offering fine arts scholarships to 3 people to do absolutely nothing. So far, nearly 789,000 top candidates haven't bothered to apply. Over in Europe and Asia, they're going to have the world's longest bus route, which will connect London, England with New Delhi, India. So they're going to have the world's longest bus route, collect London to New Delhi, launching next year. But the MTA bus from Far Rockaway, Queens to Times Square will still take 20 minutes longer. Then Border Patrol agents seized over $1 million worth of cocaine on a Florida beach. No one's been arrested in connection yet, but authorities expect several dead suspects will turn up soon. CNN listed 19 things you can do or that you can buy on Amazon. 19 little things you can buy on Amazon to make a big difference. But somehow they failed to failing to make the list were Jeff Bezos's credit card number and 3-digit security code. Yeah, man, it's been a rough week. A lot of sad stuff going on. Protest shootings. Black Panther star Chadwick Boseman died. And times have changed. Yeah, it's just, you think back America, man, we went from back in the day, we had like Roosevelt, we have nothing to fear but fear itself. And Kennedy, ask not what your country can do for you, ask not what your country can do for you, ask what you can do for your country. To now we have like, I did not have sex with that woman and grab him by the woohoo. We went from I have a dream to I have a wet dream. In America, we used to be inspired to vote for a candidate or for a cause. Now we're manipulated to vote against a candidate or against a cause, right? You see now we got all the election commercials are coming around, state races, federal races, local races. Just watch those commercials. It's always that sinister voice. Steve Sisolak wants to be governor of the state of Nevada. But what do we really know about Steve Sisolak? Fact. Steve Sisolak has been to the state of Hawaii 5 times. Fact. Barack Hussein Obama is from Hawaii. Fact. Steve Sisolak once ate Italian food in San Francisco. Fact. Nancy Pelosi is an Italian from San Francisco. Obama, Pelosi, and Sisolak. A dangerous alliance we can't afford. Paid for by a coalition of firefighters, seniors, and prescription drug abusers. And I'm still guilty of this. We get on Facebook, we get on social media. We want to try to change people's mind, no matter how passionate or how factual your or well-crafted your political social media post is. You're never going to convert a political frenemy to your side. All right? A Jehovah's Witness has a better chance of converting a convent full of nuns than you do converting a political opponent to your team with a Facebook post. A Bernie Bros man bun will spontaneously combust before you convince him to support the border wall. A Trump supporter will drown themselves in a vat of vegan chocolate before they'd agree to sign on for Medicare for all. A climate change denier's trailer would have to be sideswiped by an iceberg before you can convince them global warming might be a real problem. I think man-made climate change deniers, to everyone else, you guys are the lung cancer deniers of the 1950s and 60s. So, like, what do you mean cigarettes cause lung cancer? People smoke for thousands of years before anyone even invented the term lung cancer. There's no way my doctor could be 100% sure that smoking 3 packs a day caused lung cancer. It's just the doctors and government trying to scare us so they can raise our taxes and control our lives. I don't know. What else? I don't know much else to talk about tonight. I didn't write that many jokes, but yeah, I'm gonna do a little Labor Day. I'm gonna do like a half-hour, 45-minute Labor Day Jokecuzzi finale for the summer. So next Sunday, 7 p.m. Pacific, wherever else you leave. But I hope you guys have a great week. I'm signing off here from Smoky Sparks, Nevada. We've got a lot of fires out there, so keep people in your prayers and thoughts. We got people suffering across the country from natural disasters and man-made disasters, and get out there. Try to if you get the money to donate, if you can volunteer some time, help someone else out, and we'll get together and laugh. I'm gonna do at least one more jokes from the Jokecuzzi. Thank you, Peaches Rodriguez. Next Sunday, 7 p.m. at thank you. You like the code talker, not code writers. I like people that remember my jokes better than I do. But you guys check out Jokes from the Jokecuzzi next Sunday. Also, I do the podcast, How Does That Happen podcast about unusual record holders and should be record holders. So tomorrow, Monday, August 31st, I'm interviewing a very funny comedian, Jeremy Nunez, who was elected mayor of his hometown. I believe he's the only comedian turned mayor in the country, although many would argue we have other comedians turned politicians that just don't want to admit it. All right, you guys have a great week. and I'll catch you next Sunday on Jokes from the Jokecuzzi. Bye.